Hello guys, welcome back to another Honkai Back 3 video, and today I'm going to be playing the Act 4 of chapter 16. Let's go. This silence irks me. Say something, girl. I know we're not friends, but I don't mind talking. Fine. I'm extracting the hustle of your voice. Just found a few suitable targets. Raven's words were filled with contempt, but she seemed like a person who would honor her words. May followed her gaze and saw a fellow chariot class beast roaming aimlessly about. What's so special about this Honkai beast? Nothing so far. Raven's kept fluttering and she was gone in an instant. Raven landed on the beast and sank her talons into its carapace. A crimson hue quickly spread across the pale white shell until the beast was wholly covered in darkness. The pain will be gone, child. The beast's dying roars soon stopped. It then collapsed lifelessly to the ground. What did you do? An intimate exchange, you might say. These common beasts aren't sentient, but will respond to Honkai signals like some form of pheromones. Disrupting these signals allow us to change their behaviors. Controlling one beast will let us command the others. That's how I've kept the beasts and zombies away from the safe zone. So that's how the safe zone works. This exchange lets me send messages. I can receive messages from them as well. I can link myself to their senses, enter their world, and experience things that no human has ever done before. The heat wafting in the air, the warm currents flowing across the ocean, and the sweet scent of a treasure far away from this place. Raven slowly opened her eyes after a long wait. She took out a map, made a few strokes with her talons, and flew some circles in the West City. The hussars sent streets within the ambient Honkai of the city, One Honkai beast won't get us anywhere. I need more samples to pinpoint her location. We can track down stragglers, but I don't think time is a luxury we have. Why are the Honkai beasts roaming here? Insect class beasts roam this entire city and they're more sensitive to Honkai energy. So I invite them to a party. Make things much faster, doesn't it? This is madness.
疲れちゃった。温泉に走って次の目標は何ですか？ちょっと不安かも。女の子手段は選ばない。私の番。全力で行くわよ。ライデンブレード。手段は選ばない。ライデンブレード。
We've neutralized half the base of an entire city district. You're stronger than you look, Samurai girl. Veteran picked up a Honkai angel effortlessly with her claws. Dark patterns began to spread across its body. Your children sided with you outsiders in a single day. Did you use some fairy magic on them? I hope you didn't bring up anything about herself. No, I didn't tell her anything. Good. The children know little about the Honkai and treat it as a strange disaster. Do try to keep it that way. And did you tell her about your job? Sora? No, and she doesn't need to know. Once we cure her disease, I want her to leave this all behind. Disease? Yet incomplete stigmata help them survive in Honkai zones, but they'll suffer withdrawal if the energy is absent. There's no quick and effective treatment. Long-term medication for gradual stigma activation carries the least risk. The serpent can provide that medication. The mad lady may be filled with nonsense, but she's still a genius. Sadly, she's only interested in special cases like that. I don't think you're a bad person. Sora told me about you. She looks up to you. You help these children while working with the serpent to perform a deadly task on a populated city. How can you live with this contradiction? Raven opened her eyes and smiled at her. You don't know me well enough, girl. I'm a hired blade and I only care about the bottom line. I'll do anything and kill anyone for that. I saved a few children, but I have a kill count that far exceeds that number. I've seen more extreme contradictions compared to mine. An arms dealer who plunged entire regions into war may be a child's hero or the backbone of a family. A ruthless entrepreneur may also be a generous philanthropist dedicated to the well-being of his hometown. And the seemingly innocent refugees shivering in the cold. They'll kill each other for a morsel of food, or turn into monsters just to make others feel their pain. She tossed the Honkai carcass into the sea and watched it disappear beneath the waves. I found Sora in the rubble. She struggled to talk with human words. She told me she wanted to leave. I do not wish to see her turn into a monster as well. Spending time with the children makes me feel alive. It makes me feel good. Then why do you still hate Kiana? What's your point? You were in Ark. You witnessed how she risked her own life to protect the city. She took it on herself to save others from pain, yet disguised her own suffering with her cheerful smiles. She may be the herself of void to you, but you should know she's also Kiana Castellana to me. Isn't she one of the many contradictions you just described? Why are you still so intent on killing her? You trust in her ability to control herself. I don't. I fear her power and I refuse to risk anything. It's just that simple. Look, I think we can stop trying to convince each other. We can talk about dreams and hope, but I won't let these alien concepts fool me. I believe in facts and evidence. Sadly, neither you nor anti-entropy has any. She casually tossed away the last Honkai beast and leaped away. I'm a villain, but I'm not a demon. You must know that real demons actually roam this world. People will hate her, use her, covet her powers, and seek to control her. Her life is hell and will never get better. You can't even stop me. Do you think you can stop those people? The two returned to the shelter. Sora hid behind a window and secretly glanced at them. Raven remembered something and gave Sora a small package. Almost forgot about this. Take it and share with the others. I didn't make this. It's candied rice cakes I've bought from Senzo. Oh, thank you, Sensei. The little girl disappeared with the bag of desserts. Give me a moment to triangulate the rehearsal's location. And before I forget, I still owe you one. Raven entered a dilapidated cell and emerged with a prisoner tied up with plenty of rope. Dr. Tesla, I ran into her before I found you and Sora. There was some misunderstanding. She started it. What did you? I only wanted to restrain her, but her language was unhealthy for the children. Gagging her was the only option. Take care of her and meet me at the wall. Remember, I promised Sora to take you, alone. And be prepared. The dragon won't make it easy for us. I sensed something strange while fighting it. It felt like human sorrow, pain, and guilt. Instinct drives Honkai beasts to gather around her, but this one wants to protect her. I didn't expect Honkai beasts to have such feelings. It reminded me a lot of you. I felt something in my mind when I fought this Benares. It felt strange, yet oddly familiar. Do your best, Miss Radon, but I doubt if you could change anything. Okay.
Stay!
May carried Tesla back to the Helios. When the scientist woke, May told her about her meeting with Raven. What? Really? Are you sure you want to find Kenna with her help? She intends to kill her. I must be there to stop her. This is getting out of hand. We need to call for support. That woman is dangerous. I know, but her hatred for Kenna seems personal and not part of the Serpent's plans. She'll kill Kenna for certain, and she'll show no mercy to anyone in her way. But despite all this, I need her help to find my friend. There were so many times when she was right there before me. The Battle of Shiksha, the fight against Rita, and when Duranda took her. I could only watch on hopelessly as she was wrested away, too weak to even do anything. It wasn't your fault. Thank you, Dr. Tesla. You have always comforted me. But I can't go on like this. Not anymore. I can't keep lying to myself. Kiana's presence helped me forget about the painful past, the loneliness, and the confusion. But when she was gone, I suddenly realized that nothing has changed at all. I haven't changed at all. I'm still a timid girl cowering in my corner, and I failed to notice that everyone was gone until it was too late. My inability to change led to our separation. It has led to what we're facing today. She has always protected me, but I failed to do anything for her. I hate myself. I can't go on like this. I must accept the fact that I lack the powers to protect her. Accepting this doesn't mean that I'm giving up. No, it will make me see things more clearly. I have to make sacrifices to bring her home. I'll face anything. I don't care if I'm walking directly into a trap or set up against a deadly enemy. Because I know this is the only way I can protect Kiana. Just be safe, May.
時間がありません。行きましょう。はい。やっ。任務開始。
戦場を突破します。
わらわに任せる。雷神収集。まずここまでです。やっ。ターゲット発見しました。もうすぐ戦場に着きます。正々堂々と戦いましょう。逃げられませんよ。任務開始。時間が大獄。吠えよ大獄丸。下道ロック。はい。
戦場を突破します。
Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy and see you next time.